yeah, the choppers. He's done. Ooh, the choppers come in, man. The choppers get it done. Oh yeah, Blade Historian, you're going in every deck. Oh man, he's like round 4, like just brutality. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you, as we do most nights. We're continuing our lovely campus tour of the Strixhaven School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Yeah, and tonight we're going to take a visit to the Lorehold campus, the last campus and college and great house of Strixhaven. And you're saying to yourself, isn't there 5? No, you would be wrong, in fact. There is, in fact, only 4 Strixhaven houses. Really fascinating that they decided only to go with 4. Usually Magic goes with 5 on things. But for some reason, they only did 4. It's really weird. They only did 4 color combinations. I would have figured that they would do 5 because there's 5 colors of Magic, and it just makes sense. You know. So, but yeah, this is going to be the last stop on our tour. We're going to be doing some, we're going to be doing some Lorehold tonight. And we're going to be doing a Spirit Lifegain token. We're going to be doing the Spirit Lifegain token deck tonight. And it's really better. I know people didn't like my other Spirit deck, and it was so-so. I think this one is a lot better. Lorehold really comes in with a lot of good spirits, so I think we're definitely going to have some traction with this one. All right, here we go. All right, before we get started, of course, I'm going to make a special request of you guys. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because, guys, if you don't, well, I hate to say it, but the like and subscribe will come and get you. It's going to be an issue. So, you know, watch out for him. He'll come eat you. Join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj. For all the live streaming goodness. Can't get enough villainy in your life? Well, check out our Discord. And additionally, by popular demand, I am on AetherHub. Please join me on AetherHub. Follow me and check out all the other decks. Now let's get down to it. Usher of the Fallen. Solid card. Heavy Kaldheim in this. We're going to be using some Kaldheim. We're going to be using some Zendikar, but there's always spirits abound. So, we're going to be doing Usher of the Fallen. Definitely aggro. We're going to be trying to move fast in this. I think if you're not moving fast right now, you're kind of behind. Of course, shock. If you want frostbite, listen, man. If you want frostbite, sure, go for frostbite, man. I don't care. I like shock because it can go directly to the player, and that has won me a few games occasionally. Make your mark. I like this one, guys. Very flexible mana, red or white. Target creature gets +1 at the end of turn, which can be enough to absolutely kill somebody if you just need that extra push. And when they die, we get a 3/2 red and white spirit token. So basically, if somebody is on a absolute suicide mission and they're gonna die, I mean, early on we can get a 3/2 red and white spirit out pretty quick, which is pretty solid. Clarion Spirit, another great Kaldheim spirit card. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white spirit token with flying. We can really, really bring the board out to this. Especially when we have a lot of these low-cost, cheap spells that we can cast later on. We can really start flooding the board every turn with Usher of the Fallen creating tokens, 1/1 white human tokens, and of course, Clarion Spirit making flying spirit tokens. Daxos. Well, guys, if we're going to be putting creatures on the board, multiple creatures on the board every turn, why don't we get life for it? Why don't we just feed that life? I like to do 2 Daxos, and I like to do 2 Impassioned Orators. Okay? I know it looks like he's from Ravnica there, but he is legal and standard best of 1. So we're going to gain life when they're coming and going with Daxos and coming in with Impassioned Orator. If you want to go heavy Daxos, that's fine. I like to be able to have Daxos and an Impassioned Orator on the board. You can't have more than one Daxos. Kabira Takedown. Okay, so this is very good, especially when you have a broad board. When you have a lot of creatures on the board, this is an excellent way of dealing damage to a creature planeswalker. It also is, of course, a plateau, a nice first thing first. It is a mana if you need it. Blood Age General. I'm not sure about him yet. Sometimes it's worse. It's worth attacking with him. Sometimes it is worth boosting everybody up, especially when you're sending in some flyers and going in with bonus. He is a Spirit Warrior. He might actually work in a Spirit Warrior deck or even a Warrior deck because he's a 2/2 drop common. And I like the Spirits of Lorehold because they look like statues that are kind of held together by energy. I think that's pretty cool altogether. Fire Prophecy. You know we're going to get mana flooded, so we might as well have something to get that extra mana or unnecessary cards out of our hand and a little bit more aggressive burn. Lorehold Apprentice. Now, this is an interesting one with Magecraft, as we see somebody's talking about Magecraft right now in the chat. So when you have a board absolutely full of spirits, you cast something like Shock on the player, all the spirits you have can deal 1 damage to each opponent. They can just absolutely go nuts and just start nuking the opponent without even attacking. You can just absolutely I've done it once or twice and it's just so fun. Because you can just start throwing spells at them and just basically using spirit power to kill them. Which is really, really, really cool. She's also a 2/2 and just drops down real easily, slots into the deck real nicely. Basri Ket. You know I rely on the Ket, man. I rely on the Ket. 1/1 target creature gains indestructible, and then when one or more token creatures attack this turn, create that many white soldier tokens attacking. I just like boosting him up, especially when we're attacking with a lot of small creatures, non-token creatures attacking. I just like the counters on him. You can have it. We might take him out. He doesn't fit exactly, but I'm having fun with him in this deck. But he's kind of the odd man out in this one. Heliod. We're going to be gaining a lot of life, especially with Daxos and Impassioned Orator, and especially with Heliod's ability to add a lifelink to anything we go in. This will make our spirits grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And the more counters we have on them, the worse it gets for them. Omen of the Sun. Another way to create tokens and another way to trigger life. We want a lot of tokens with this one. We really want to just kind of flood the board with tokens. Cheap stuff that we can use to just overwhelm the enemy is a fun tactic that I can do. Is it the best tactic? Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it's the best tactic, but it's fun. And believe it or not, I know this is a hot take, everybody. When I play games, I like to have fun. So, hey, you know, I know it's crazy. But I think this is a good one, especially with that ability to scry later on. You know I get mana flooded, so being able to control what comes up is pretty good. Skyclave Apparition. Of course, we have 2 of these. We might go with 4, but she is kind of a lightning rod. If that is in fact a woman, I don't know. It's kind of a ghost, so it's kind of hard to tell gender there. I'll just say she. If you want to put, instead of Basri Ket, more Skyclave Apparitions, what kept happening to me is that there's so much removal and burn in the game right now, as I would apparate somebody, they would immediately kill it and get an illusion back. So it wasn't working out great. It wasn't working out really super great. However, I still do like it to have it in there for that reason. Just to kind of clap, to take people out. Slaying Fire, I like direct damage, especially with red. I like it going directly to the opponent, and of course, if we have the adamant ability, we can go right there. Then, of course, we have the big boys here. Blade Historian. Very, very OP card. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of him later on. Extremely flexible casting cost. And every attacking creature you have double strike, you can just rip people apart with that. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of him. I had no problem spending the wilds on him, and I don't think you should either. Then, of course, we have the big boy here, which can really, really push us out. I wish he was cheaper, but darn it, he isn't. Hofri Ghostforge is a dwarf cleric. Spirits of Control have 1/1 and trample and haste, which I like because that means everybody made by Clarion Spirit can immediately attack, and they're a 2/2 trampler. Very, very, very useful. When another non-token creature controls, exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's a spirit. In addition to the other types, when this creature leaves the battlefield, return exiled card to your graveyard. So he can bring anybody back as a spirit. If this guy gets out on the board, it's pretty much a win for you. I can say that with pretty decent confidence. He is expensive. If you want to put a little bit of ramp in him, like open the Omen Pass or something like that, or some treasure in a dwarf deck, that would be fun too. If we did a spirit dwarf deck, he's got a lot of flexibility. So I also just want to explain, there's a reason I'm calling these campus tours. I'm kind of just showcasing a lot of the cards that I like. These decks aren't like the full-on spike decks that are going to win with 80% win rates and rip people apart. This is just campus tour, so I think people might have the wrong impression. We're just kind of showcasing them. Now, the veto one that I made for Witherbloom was a banger. That one really was, but the other three were just kind of showing off some fun stuff. So let's take a look at it here. 2.3 average, pretty aggro, right on the edge of aggro. I usually call 2.2 aggro, a little heavier on the white. 26 creatures, heavy on the creatures. Instants, enchantments, planeswalkers, land, 22 lands total. We do have two Kabira Takedowns and Kabira Plateaus, so it's actually 22 lands total. I don't think I'm going to put some Fabled Passages in this, just because I'm not too crazy about the idea. I don't know. I don't think I want to, because I really do want to move fast. So 2 Needleverge Pathways should do it. We should have a pretty even amount here, and that's going to be that. We look at it on the big board. Here we go. Red 2, 3. Boof. Really living at 2. 3 is very good. 4 and 5, we're absolutely ripping them apart. So that's what we're looking at there now. We have our City of Brass backwards there. No sideboard on this one. No, we've been doing sideboard a lot with Learn and everything like else. Let's see. Snarls if you got him. Let's see if we can get into Life Spirit now and see if this Boros really does do work. I really wonder how many people quit the video and are already leaving a comment. Actually, Jay, there is 5. There is 5 houses in Strixhaven. You forgot Quandrix, Jay. How did you forget Quandrix, Jay? Did you not know that Quandrix was a big house, Jay? I guarantee I'm going to get one comment. It's going to be like, Jay, you forgot Quandrix. Exactly. What is Quandrix? Exactly. Good answer, Baka. Because it's just a fancy way of saying Simic. And we all know what Simic is about. And Death of Triumph. Yeah, Lorehold Graveyard Interaction. You could actually make a Silver Quill Lorehold type of thing and do very well with it. You could actually do very well with it. It would be a fun one. Decline. Been very busy with production. What have you been producing there? Baka? Okay, what is he doing? Not doing much. So we really need another mana here, so we can start producing spirits. Because I think he's going wide with this. He's going to try to get us. He might have a full. Well, he doesn't have it yet. He might have a full banger. If I can get a whatchamacallit. Kiviorar. Alright, so we can do Quandrix, we can do Lorehold Apprentice, and then we can attack. Yeah, yes, do it. Dib it. Oh, damn, I don't have red mana. Wow. That was stupid of me. That was just a mess up right there. Briggy, okay. So we got a lot of gods out here. I'm expecting Tyrite soon. So we got to kill Briggy. And then we're going to do direct damage. Fortunately, we don't have any spirits. No attacks. So he's got the full thing on. There's Tegrid. Okay, so that's a little better. Blade Historian. No attacks. Let's see what else he's got. I think he's trying to get gods on the board. I think he's looking for a whatchamacallit. He's looking for a world tree. There's Erebos. Oh, this is a gods deck. Okay, yeah. So he's looking for a world tree. He hasn't drawn one yet. Yeah, this is a complete gods deck. Interesting. Okay, there's Basri. Yeah, we want Basri. Absolutely, we want Basri.
Now is the time to strike.
Double strike. Okay, so we're gonna hit. That was the wrong thing to block, Brud. Yeah, Blade Historian will absolutely rip you up. Pay 2 life and draw a card, homie. Yeah, that's what you do. So he's looking for his world tree. He got this goddess out. He needs more stuff out. So Basri Ket with Blade Historian is going to be absolutely brutal because I don't think he expects that. There's a path to the world tree because it's going to create another guy tapped and attacking, and I don't think there's any way he can stop that. Even if he puts out another creature, let's see if he figures it out. No, he's not getting it together. Okay, so we're going to do that. Alright, we're going to do the negative. And then we're going to go... So now, he doesn't have enough blockers. Because they're going to do 4 damage. Oh, he got me there. He sacrificed him. And he's going to go in. Boof. Boof. Oh, very clever. Let's see if he's got the big wipe. He could have the big wipe here. We don't know. I don't think he's going to have World Tree just yet. But he is running out of options. There it is. He got it. Entered tapped. Torfall got a Fury. There you go, man. And he's out of there. Yep. Too much aggression, too much pain, too much double strike. Double strike is probably one of the most underrated features here. So yeah, obviously going in with a lot of creatures with double strike is just absolutely dangerous, especially when you saw that I was backing it up with burn. You can pull off tricks with that because you can hit them with the first strike, and then you can hit burn, and then they die. And so the person that, even if they thought they were going to kill you on the second hit, after the first strike, they don't, because they're just dead immediately. So that's kind of why I stock it like that. Oh, another Blade Historian. Great hand. If I had any other than 1 mana, I can play that, but I don't know. That's not a good idea. Yeah, Blade Historian is a banger. Absolutely. Blade Historian will do it every time. Okay, so I'm hesitant to... You know what? I'm going to throw mana away. Some red doesn't make me feel good. Dwarven Mine here. Robber the Rich. Yeah, that's what I figured. It was aggro. Put down Clarion Spirit. We'll be able to play Shock and make your mark and put more stuff on. So we might be able to out-aggro him because we do have a lot of cheap stuff here. If he doesn't burn me immediately. He might be trying to play creatures as opposed to just straight burn. Depends how he does it. Yeah, he's trying to play creatures. I'll take the hits. We can gain life in this, so I'm not too worried. Alright, we're growing that. We're going to play burn. And then we're going to play Make Your Mark. Actually, we're going to attack first. And then we are going... Yeah, you know what? We're going to hold on to that. Relic Robber. We got to stop him, unfortunately. We can take the 2. We almost got Ghostforge out, which is going to be brutal. Oh, we're almost ready for Ghostforge. So we have another blocker again, and we're almost ready for Ghostforge. If he kills somebody, we can make our mark, which is going to be good. Actually, I think we're going to block Relic Robber with Make a Mark anyways. He might have some burn here. Nope, he's going for the creatures again. He's trying to aggro his way in. Another creature with power duelist can't be blocked, so he's going to come in with that one. Yeah, not a good idea. Okay, we're going to target him. And then we are going to block Robber the Rich, so they both die. Oh, oh, I get the creature. Boom, boom. Okay, boom, boom. Gets me the damage. We do this. We do that. And we finish him off with a brush load of smite. Boom. Look at that. Does anybody know the obscure game that I'm referencing when I say finish him off with a brush load of smite? That is an old... Well, I mean, it doesn't feel old to me, but it's probably 15 years old at this point. Very, very popular game at the time. It was very highly regarded. And you used to be able to smite people with a brush. I loved playing it. It was a very popular... I'll give you a hint. It was a PlayStation game. Hey, all right. Stignox, good to see you, man. Okay, this is all spells. That's no good. That's no good. Ah, he got it. He got it. I'm not going to say it. But Hot Tracks got it. Hot Tracks, you got it, man. All right. He got it. Fun-ass game, man. See if somebody in the comments will get it. I don't want to say it. See if somebody in the comments gets it. Good hand. We don't need 2 of these. We'll see you, Stig, man. First game that you finished. Yeah, it was worth it, man. Good-ass game. That's one that I wish they'd bring back. Can you imagine how good that game would look with, like, high-def graphics? Like, really just, like, amazing, like, souped-up graphics. Like, the power of the PS5 behind it. How good that would look. Oof. Gives me chills, man. Drank. I can imagine. I didn't even know they did an HD. Hey, look, it's one of those things that nobody likes. So we're gonna do this. Decline. Oh yeah, I might have to get it then. I didn't even know about that. I must have not been paying attention. I want to see a full-on remake in, like, not a remake. Not a remake. What is it called? A full-on, like, sequel in PS5 graphics. Binding of the Old Gods. Okay, who's he gonna hit? Alright, now he's in trouble. Now he's in trouble. Oh. Oof. Oof. If I draw red mana, he's dead no matter what. He needs a board wiper, he's done. It's board wiper. It's board wiper bust, guy. And if I draw red mana, you're dead anyways. Nope. Mana ain't it. Yep, that was it. You did it, man. And Daxos blessed by the sun. Okay. All I need is a red mana. It's over with. I don't think you got any Lifegain in this deck. What are you ramping to? Are you ramping to, you ramping to,
This is my...
you ramping to Ugin here, or what's going on?
Stompy.
Oof, it's not a red mana. Next, no attacks. If only. If only. I mean, that's why everyone stock swipes. It stops the game at turn 4, turn 5. There's a reason behind it. I mean, there's a reason everybody stock swipes. It's just because when somebody's aggroing you, it's a quick way to make it go away. You know. Omen of the Sun, that's not it. We're going to gain plenty of life, though. No attacks. Yeah, I won't be happy. I won't be sad when that thing goes away. He's got me with Ugin too, so I that might be where he's going. No, Elspeth's Nightmare, so he's gonna exile target creature with power 2 or less. Okay. Heliod's coming in. Interesting. Create a green beast. All I need is that red mana. If I get a red mana, what are the chances? Needleverge is 2% and Mountain is that, so it's 16% chance of winning the game. Or I could just draw a shock. That'll work too. So there's about a 20% chance I'll win the game. We're going to block that. And, oh, no, he got me there with the Lifegain. So we're dead anyways. He got me with the Heliod Lifegain there. Yep. You got me there. Didn't draw it. He shattered me, and there it is. Day late and a dollar short. Day late and a dollar short. Day late and a dollar short. Ain't that a son of a bitch, huh? And there's the shock. Wow. Thank you, Auto Shuffler. Doing God's work. Yeah, so 20% chance of drawing a card to win the game. Auto Shuffler cannot get its head out of its ass to do it. A red mana or a shock would have won the game. About a 20% chance of any of those coming up. Couldn't do it. Couldn't pull it off. But if you're ever wondering why I stock direct damage, that is why. Because you can aggro people down so far, and sometimes, and then of course they're going to shatter the sky. They're going to do a board wipe because there's 8 million thousand types of board wipe for every single color in this game. And of course you just have Ugin as well that you can ramp to. Sometimes you can just ping them down far enough to get them within firing range. And if you get them in firing range, you'll do all right. You'll do all right. This is terrible. This is not good either. This is also really bad, but I'm going to keep it because I don't feel like going any farther. Blood Age General is going to have to go, and you're going to have to go. Right. Okay, that's bad. So we had 2 opening great games, and then 1 auto-shuffling us out. And then the heart of the cards can sense my hesitation now. So, ooh, hope I get a red. Nope. No sirree, Bob. I'm not going to. Probably need more double lands in this. Yeah, well, we opened up strong, so that's okay. But now it's going to do what it does. Okay, that's better. I think I'm going to get rid of Omen of the Sun. No, I'm going to keep it. Let's see. He's got elves coming in. Who's on the other side of the Ringheart Crest? Kolvori, God of Kingship. Okay. Toski, there he is. Toski. Right, so we're going to do that. Gain the life, no attacks. Toski. Impassioned Orator, very nice. Azusa, lost but sinking. We're just going to block him, so it's unclear why he even did that. Okay. Slaying Fire. We need to do this more than anything else. Basri Ket. We need Usher of the Fallen and then Basri Ket. Yeah, I do. I saw a great Disco Elysium meme the other day with a guy reading a book, and it said, Disco Elysium players be like, yo, this gameplay fire right here. And I thought that was pretty funny. So, I thought that was pretty good. Because it was just a dude reading a book. You get it? Because you have to read, like, tons of shit in Disco Elysium. You get it? You get it, Hot Tracks? Hot Tracks, do you get it? Yeah, it is. It's very good writing, but, like, I was talking the other day, like, I'm at a point in my life where I care less and less and less and less about NPCs. That's honestly the big problem I had with Cyberpunk, because at 3 hours into it, I could not give two shits about the NPCs. And it's becoming an issue. It really is, because I don't know, I just don't care anymore. Like, I used to, like, really like Mass Effect and stuff like that. I tried playing Mass Effect, and I'm like, man, I don't care about these people. It's really a shame. I mean, I wish it was different, but unfortunately, that's kind of where I am in my life. You know. Yeah, I might try it one day, man. Grandpa J. That was my actual grandpa's name. Alright, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Who's he going after? Alright. Who... Well, I gotta have something left. Well, I might as well go for broke here. Try to get as much as I can out of here. He's whipping my ass because of mana. Okay. Oh yeah, he's just whipping my ass right now. Yeah, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna call that one. All right, 2 up, 2 down. We came out hot, and then of course the then of course we got hit on the way back in. Oh, look, a pack randomly, because I can't see due to glitching out. I can't see actually my progress. Infuriate, that's pretty cool. And basic conjuration, a lesson. Okay, maybe. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see if we can't keep our spirits up. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty clever. All right. This would be a great hand if there was anything else that we could actually play in the first couple of things in the game. This is not horrible, but it's not great either. Oh, shit. Fire Prophecy. Fire Prophecy, you gotta go, man. Let's do that. That Comedian J. Yep. that's me. That's what they call me. Grandpa Jay the comedian. Impassioned Orator, and we'll have enough for Make Your Mark left. Field of Ruin. Oh, not this crap again. Oh. I hate these land destruction decks. Ugh. We were civilized people, and we left land destruction back in the Dark Ages. Meanwhile, they had to go resurrect it. Yeah, this is probably the Landy. Which is my absolute worst enemy. Jund. What do we got, Jund? We got Elephant Jund. Tegrid's Lantern. Very nice. If he activates, I am going to resolve, and then I am going to lose 3 life. Pass. My turn. Alright. Sounds like a TV show you would watch. That Comedian Jay. Lose 3 life. He's probably just going to play it again. Throne of Death. Very nice. Exile a card from your graveyard. Draw a card. Interesting. Grandpa Jay the Comedian. Yeah. I would watch it too. That was my Grandpa Jay, by the way. That's what I'm named after. It was Grandpa Jay, and he was a comedian. Mill a card or upkeep. Okay, so there was World Tree. Cultivate, so he's ramping. We really got to put the damage down now. Path to the World Tree. Got a lot of World Tree stuff tonight, guys. A lot of World Tree things going on. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the choppers. He's done. Ooh, the choppers come in, man. The choppers get it done. Oh, yeah, Blade Historian, you're going in every deck. Oh, man. He's like round 4, like, just brutality. Absolutely. Yeah, round 4 brutality. You just got to plot away with it, man. Because if we hadn't got him down to that level, obviously the right combination is just tons of little stuff and then him just coming out and beating the shit out of everybody. That's obviously the best case scenario. Elysian Caryatid. Okay. Oh, there he is. Do him. I don't know if he wants to ruin his ramp. Let's find out. He does not. Right. So he's going to do that. There's Polokranos. There he is, guys. Polokranos. We're going to apparate. We're just going to get rid of him. You don't need him no more. That's Hydras. Hydras are passe, man. You don't need fucking Hydras anymore. Stop trying to make Hydras happen. He may play the removal here. Nope, he's not. Nope, he's going to lose a card. This is not going well for him. Because we're going to play that. Oh, this is what's winning me the games, guys. This card right here is just, it's too powerful. So we really, on our campus tour, guys, that's what we're finding out. This card is just balls out freaking crazy. Look at that. Just ripping people apart on turn 4, man. Every attacking creature, oh my god. He's the best kept secret right now. Iron Scale Hydra, I don't even think that's going to matter. There's just going to be too many people attacking. Yeah, too much, man. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, best kept secret right now, man. Blade History, I'm going to put another one in here. Kidding me? Let's put another one of those bad boys in here. If you're not crafting right now, I know late game guys, people don't really watch the late games. Man, if you ain't crafting Blade Historians, I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Who could we get rid of to put more Blade Historians in here? Probably Blood Age General. He hasn't done shit. Let's get rid of one of him, make another one of him. Easy. Finish deck. Done. Easy. Alright, we got time for one more. Let's see if we can't finish strong. Nightpack Ambusher. That's actually the name of a card. I think from the Innistrad set. Wow. All spells. All spells and mana. Very nice. Good job, Auto Shuffler. You're doing great. And then now nothing. Okay, so that's better. Keep. We don't need 2 Clarion Spirits, and we don't need another Make Your Mark. We need removal, so okay. Yep. Beard Historian? That can't be a real card. Beard Historian is not a real. I refuse to believe that there's really a card called Beard Historian. If this is Dimir Rogues, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, it's Dimir Rogues. Yeah, it's just Dimir Rogues. Should I just scoop and try a different game? It's Dimir Lewis Rogues. Have I seen the beard on that Historian? Unfortunately, I haven't. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so we got this. Double Lightning the Crab. If we can get Hofri Ghostforge out, we can do all right. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. It was just funny seeing that pop up in the chat. That Beard Historian was a thing. Daxos, literally the only card that I did not need. He's just gonna take the hits. So he wants Lurrus down so he can bring back Ruin Crab. That's literally the only plan he has, is just have Ruin Crab forever. Very, very original. Very nice. Just have Ruin Crab until the end of time. When one card is your entire strategy, you know you've built an excellent card. Yeah. when just bringing back one card to the board will win you the entire game. You know that card is perfectly balanced, man. That's what you call balance right there. He actually threw away some stuff that I didn't need, so, you know. Oh, even more. Let's get some mana. Yes, thank you. All right. Right. So, let's do it. No, you know what? We're not. We're not going to do it. We're going to hope we draw another mana. And if we get Hofri Ghostforge out, we're going to be able to rip them apart. Yeah, if we get Blade Historian, I mean, it's over with. Oh, yeah, he's got a pretty epic beard. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Let's hope we draw Blade Historian. We have one of them left. He threw away two of them. I didn't even notice. He threw away 2 Blade Historians early on. We only have 1 left. Amazing. And 2 Soaring Thought Thieves going in. We have 1 Blade Historian left. We could also use a mana was really good we could use. Yeah, I knew he was going to sacrifice him. Skyclave Apparition, actually not a bad one. He doesn't have enough to counterspell, so we're going to get rid of... I think we got to get rid of Lewis, yeah. No attacks yet. If we can get Hofri out, we can start doing it. He's milling us good right now. He might play some removal on him. He doesn't know that he can't get him back. Still got a Blade Historian out there. There was the mana that we needed. So let's see. Still 1 left. 3% chance. No blocks. I'll take the damage, please. Thank you. There's a chance. Mana, Blade Historian. It's a mana. Okay, that'll work too. Unless he counterspells it, and then we're in deep shit. There you go. Let's send him in. And let's send him in. This is just such, I mean, this I should have just scooped as soon as I saw that Rune Crab hit the, but it's so boring, man. So fucking boring. Because it's just counter spells and fucking mill, and that's it. It just keeps you at bay until you're milled to death. Everything is so cheap. You can get 100% recursion almost all the time. It's just ridiculous. Still have one. He could come in the clutch. Nope, that's not him. That's not him, so we're done here. Very original Nightpack Ambusher. Very, very original. Threw away my 2 Blade Historians early on. I would probably go 4 in this one. I would probably go 4 in this one, guys. This is a damn fine deck. A nice tour of Lorehold here. I think that the words of the day is going to be Flame Blade. Flame Blade. We're going to cut it off there, guys. I don't want to go too long, and I think we're pretty much at our limit there. Dimir Rogues just saps all the life out of me. Especially that lame Dimir Rogues. Flame Blades. Ooh, yeah, that's edgy enough for me right there. So I'm going to leave it there, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this campus tour of all 4 houses that are in Strixhaven, because there is only 4. And until next time, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one. Adios.